Hello gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Here is my first official YouTube video. So let me first quickly introduce myself and then I will go to the meritum of this video, how I can help you. Okay, so first I hope you are doing well. I hope I'm doing well and I will do well today. And yeah, let's see. Who am I? My name is Martin Szreter and I do trading since a few years now. I got some bigger volumes, so I also got recently as a VIP trader between 5 to 6 on Bybit, also on Binance and a few other exchanges. And because of that, I went to the environment of traders, start learning a lot more. And that's why I wanted to create this YouTube channel to help you and also help me in the same time. So there are three basic ideas about the channel I'm going to introduce. It's the first and critical one, I would say, is understand the timing of cycles, because the timing seems to be crucial. When Bitcoin, Ethereum, crypto going up, it's not the random reason, but actually I will show you how it is connected to the whole global liquidity system and kind of planned by the market makers. That's the point number one. Point number two is create the possible scenarios for the next moves, or rather short term, for active traders like me. I'm also trading actively and I want to make money, so that's why I'll need to have a few scenarios on the plate. I will share to them and let's see how you evaluate them. We do it together. Point number three is to run technical analysis to increase odds of profitable trading. So I know, guys, that technical will generally follow what market makers will do, but for the short term, it works actually also quite often. Last point is psychological trading, but we can introduce it a bit later. Okay, that would be everything about introducing myself. Go quickly to the first analysis. And after analyzing few last cycles about the halvings, it's a very basic understanding, but if we will simply repeat 1, 2, 3, we would get around September, October next year, September 2025 as the end of cycles. But it doesn't mean it has to happen. I will show you a few reasons why it could not happen. But again, from statistical purely point of view, so far everything is exactly to the timing. It could run until September. Okay, so this is the first short-term analysis. The next one. I wanted to compare what's happening to Bitcoin versus what's happening to US 500. And that's only one comparison. We have also Shanghai, China markets. We have other markets which are going very similarly. What I want to show by this is that the reason when the US 500, US 100 and other market stocks, US stocks, everything going up. So basically it's not only Bitcoin going up, but the whole market is globally going up. So it's a global bull market environment currently. And this is the key analysis from here. Also, when we look into the specific technical analysis, we would also see that the September 2025 looks like a common timing for the potential bull run end. It doesn't mean it have to drop like a hair, but at least at some point it could stop, slow down, or pull back. So again, by comparing the previous timings from the cycles and also doing the same for US 500, as you see below, we also get around August, September 2025, which means Q4, almost Q4 next year. So that would still match. Then the next analysis is Bitcoin dominance. When we have a look into the last three cycles, we see basically two very similar things. First, the drop which happened recently in November and October was extremely similar to the previous ones. And if you see the timing, it was exactly the same almost, like 35, 36 bars, 35, 36 bars, and 35, 36 bars. And like in the mathematical, exactly, like it should be. Then this trend stayed up to 10 bars, and these are the months, so we speak about the 10 months around. However, if you look carefully, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 here, but then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And around 4 and 5 bar, which means a month is usually the strongest one, despite the first one, where is the breakout? So we have a breakout which is the strongest, very strong, but not the strongest. According to the past, the strongest bar is only coming between around 4 to 5 months. And in this scenario, it would give us like a second, third, fourth, fifth. So it would give us around Feb and March as a rocketing. When I say rocketing, it's like a dominance should really skyrocketing towards the altcoins. Whether we already saw it, but then the analysis is telling that it can go much deeper and stronger than that. So that's the first thing. Like Feb and March is the first thing to remember. It should be the peak, which means February, March, we should and could expect, based on the historical approach, very strong alt season, which you already can see right now. But anyway, that's what I want to tell you. And on top, if we keep the same amount of bars, around 10 bars of that trend, we again get the September 2025 for some reason to end of this dominance and then move it back to Bitcoin. Okay, so this is 2 dates we want to remember: Feb, March as alt season rocketing, and September as a potential Bitcoin dominance back and reverse trend. Next chart. It's the same chart which I introduced to you before, but just in the short term. I want to show you how it looks like. So it's a Bitcoin dominance on the left, and on the right, it's just the same, you see, but in the short term. And what I want to show you here, how it looks like compared to the past. So look where we are and how similar this chart is to the previous ones. So here is the recent month, which is December this year, and this is the January 2021. So as you can see, this is just the beginning of reversal, and Bitcoin dominance is still dropping. So it was also dropping here, bouncing back, but look what happened next. It's a huge drop towards the alt season. So that would exactly also match, right? This drop could happen around February, but in between this ranging could be something between December and January. So that's what the figure is telling. December, Jan could be still ranging, but Feb and March could just skyrocket. It would be the biggest alt season we would see. So the next chart. Crypto market cap excluding top 10. And it's also about dominance. So, and you see, as you can see in the last 3 cycles, we had exactly the same situation. Once we had the breakout, we had a 4 months up only. I mean, when I say up only, there were huge pullbacks, right, in between, but there were 4 months up. That's what I want to tell you. And that's exactly what you can see also on the others to Bitcoin and others to Ethereum situation. So it looks very similar. Okay, that's the same chart what I showed you before, but in the short term, look how it looks like. We have basically up only. Since November 5th, everything just going extremely up. And as we said, this is the reversal. Now December, Jan can be a bit of trading ranging, and then Feb skyrocketing. So it's difficult to interpret this chart. It's basically only up. When I go to the different time frame, to the weeks, this is how it looks like. If I go to the years, I show you, right? So here on the weekly chart, we could start running the little bit of different analysis here. And also here, right, like a previous top. So there are things we could run it, and I will show in the next videos. But then let's go to the next chart. If we see also the market 𝐶𝐿 excluding top 10, I ran similar analysis between 17, 19, and current cycle. And again, we have 2 dates, March 2025 and Q4, like September, October 2025, for a few reasons I will show you here. So when I say March and Feb, it was when in 2017 was also the strongest uptrend. There was a pullback, consolidation, and then continuation until, let's say, September this year, could say. But the first 4 months were strong. So first month was breakout. second will follow up, then like December Jan could be ranging, and then Feb March skyrocketing again, and then again to ranging, and then another move leg up. So this is how it looked like that time. How it will be this? We will see. On the right side, you can see basically the same. I'm just showing you how it looks up to date. So we have basically only up. You have almost no chance to buy back. Whatever you sell, take a profit, you should buy back anytime soon to keep it, to keep trades open in the game. Okay, so the next chart, which I have prepared also, is Ethereum to Bitcoin analysis on the weekly chart. And here, for some reason, when we compare 17, because 17 is very similar timing to the current situation, it would give us around May 2025 for a topping of Ether. But again, this is only pure analysis, technical. So 24 bars on a weekly basis, half a year, uptrend for Ethereum. Let's see if it will happen. So on the right side, you can see similar chart, but Ethereum to US dollar. So how it evaluated versus US dollar. And this is Ethereum versus Bitcoin. So both cases rose against the Bitcoin and against the US dollar. And where we are here right now, we are almost nowhere compared to the previous time, especially versus Bitcoin. But on the other side, we can already see huge increase, like could be around this moment here. Okay, and that would be almost everything for today. I would like to summarize it all because otherwise it would be difficult to remember it all. First, end of bull market looks like September 25. If you just calculate the cycles, is a very obvious one, but I know that there is a huge chance it can finish earlier, like March, April 2025 could be huge pullback, which could erase all the profits. So we could say that even March, let's say, could be the most safe one, and then April to keep an eye on pullback, but I have no clue yet. No one has clue, but that's the first hypothesis. Second, keep an eye on March again, because March, for any reasons, always pop up as the most profitable month. Could be kind of take profit time. And the next possible correction also, according to what I was checking, it looked like could be actually January 25, but it's not visible clearly in this video. So I would have to record another video and tell you why I think January could have a 20% correction, which are very often and always happen in the bull market. So this is something we are still expecting. For some reason, I think it may not happen in December. I will tell you why in the next video, so please watch it, but rather January. Okay, so yeah, that would be everything from technical analysis. Last few things only about the additional informations like Altseason, where we are. So this is exactly what we show on the chart. We are in the Altseason peak as well, but it doesn't mean we should already close the profits, because we usually stays 90 days within the Altseason peak. So from this month till March seems to be logical. I fully agree to this statement. To me, like March till March, we should be safe with altcoins. So that's something what I want to share on today's video as well. Next analysis also would match what I said with the pullback. Look, on this chart, on the glass node, we would see the Bitcoin performance, and the black line is a current cycle, and the blue line is a 2017 cycle. So we also see that December, we are here, 17 also was down, and then everything up, and the first pullback, major pullback, was exactly in January. And I'm not expecting it because it happened in 2017. It's not the case. There are a few other reasons why I think it makes sense to actually still go up in December and pull back in January. But again, I will give you all the details next time on the next call. A few more insights for 𝐒𝐿 from 𝐒𝐿. Publicly traded Mara just bought 140 million worth of Bitcoin. So that informations are telling us that the institutions, whole countries, big companies, the richest in this world, are buying aggressively Bitcoin before it reaches 1 million. So everything below 100,000 looks like a no-brainer to buy. The next cycle, the next chart on Ethereum is showing where it could go next year. In the peak, it could reach around 15,000 according to this logarithmic analysis. I think this absolutely makes sense, but we have a look into it next time. And the last information was also the for altcoin holders where to expect the potential topping, and it also could match our previous analysis. So that would be basically everything for today's video. I hope you like it. If yes, please give it a fast like button, subscribe to the channel, and I promise you that every next video will be much better constructed and give you very good insights for your short-term and long-term trading. So thank you a lot. It was nice to meet you and talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.